Very good afternoon to all our viewers in Asia and a very good morning to all our viewers in Europe. Today we have with us a very eminent personality and renowned professional in the space of education as well as industry. She was the first senior manager for sustainability at ACG. She has participated as a mentor for sustainability issues in a mentorship program of Association for Advancement of Sustainability in Higher Education. She also serves as an elected member of Association of Advancement of Sustainability in Higher Education and is a board of director out there. She is also a member of Corporate Responsibility Committee of the American Hellenic Chamber of Commerce. She has several certifications, including on carbon reduction strategy, sustainability reporting, SROI, Impact Assessment, and presently she is holding the position of the Office of Sustainability at the American College of Greece. A very warm welcome, Rania. How are you today?
It's really nice being with you. And thank you very much for the invitation. It's an honor for me to be here today.
It's our honor to have you with us. So you actually have a very interesting background in working in sustainability in the industries as well as in the academia right now. How has your journey been?
My journey started in 2015, actually. I didn't have a previous background on sustainability. It started because I undertook the position of being the first ACG, the position of the sustainability manager at the American College of Greece. It's in the college history, it's the first, I'm the first sustainability officer. And in academic institutions in Greece, I don't think there is another position, administrative position for that. Until today, I am the coordinator of sustainability practices at the American College of Greece, and at the same time I participate in various networks, business networks and academic networks with the aim of promoting sustainability practices and raising awareness about sustainability.
Great. Now you're also the member of the Advisory Council for the Association of Advancement of Sustainability in Higher Education. Why do you see it as a necessary thing to learn about it? Or should it be preached or should it be learned?
Well, I am at the, I participate at the Advisory Council Committee of the American Association for the Advancement of Sustainability in Higher Education, AASHE. I'm also an elected member of the board of directors, as you mentioned earlier, of the organization. And I want to stress out that I am the first non-US member to be elected on the board of an international organization. We are a non-US, I'm a non-US member. So it's the first time in the organization's history to have someone from a non-US institution participating on the board of directors. And all this came because I want to stress out the international and bring in the organization the international perspective when it comes to promoting policies and making decisions about sustainability, because AASHE is an international organization, and I want to have also the international perspective outside the US and what is happening to non-US institutions. So for other institutions to be represented better in the organization, because we have other not characteristics, we face other issues, we have other cultural characteristics, so this needs to be taken into account when the organization designs policies or projects or tools like stars, for example. And of course, my drive is to raise awareness about sustainability practices, and foremost to enhance and highlight the role of higher educational institutions and educational institutions in general on promoting sustainability. It's not something that businesses have to do. It's not all about the businesses, but education, it starts from education. So the educational system will play a major role in promoting sustainability and sustainability best practices.
That's very interesting, and that's a very big challenge and a role, I believe. Since you are based out of Greece, are there any rules and regulations in Greece on ESG, CSR, climate change, or so on?
Greece is part of the European Union, so we follow here the EU directives that, based on the process, are becoming national laws. We have the National Climate Change Adaptation Strategy, and we have several laws in regards to waste management, climate, and energy. And of course, the reporting process for companies to report on their sustainability practices.
That's great. And like in our country, there are laws for it, and if they do not abide by it, then there is a punishment also. How is it in your country?
Well, unfortunately, I have to say that as a country, I'm not that happy to know that we are not implementing, we are not voting for the laws as quickly as it should be, because when an EU directive comes out, the countries have a range of 4 years to make it into a law. We are not that ahead of time. Of course, the main the burden, let's say, falls into businesses. And what we are trying to do is that make the state live up to its to stand up to its role, because internationally the businesses carry at some point are substituting the government and the state in various aspects. For example, supporting communities through their projects, and covering for things that the government should take care of. We have a long way on that. We are not that mature as, let's say, in other countries. We are getting there. The drive comes from multinational companies, because the multinational companies, because they have branches in Greece, they were setting the tone. So this helps other companies and other institutions and other organizations to follow. So for the state, yes, we have the laws, we have punishments also, but we have still a long way to go.
I see. No, well, there are other countries also who are in that maturity stage, and I'm glad that we all have some regulations at least in place. Now, being in the education sector, what are the subjects that you all are imparting in the students to fill up the job requirements in the industry in Greece in terms of sustainability?
Well, at the American College of Greece, we have, of course, undergraduate and graduate programs, sustainability focused. The 50% of our courses have a sustainability component, and our aim is to all of our courses to include sustainability in the curriculum, because and this comes from our strong belief about the interdisciplinarity of sustainability. Nowadays, you cannot have a marketeer without having the idea of greenwashing or other issues that are related to marketing and sustainability. This is the case of human resources management or operations management, or even international relations, like the politics. We have students that come to us, well, I am an international relations student. How can I relate to sustainability, or why do I need to know about sustainability? So our focus is to see that everything is interrelated, it's interconnected. It's not only about the environmentalists. The issue that I faced is we have a group of students, the AASHE sustainability leaders, that come from various backgrounds, disciplines. And the first thing they say is that I'm not a scientist, I'm not an environmental studies student, so how can I contribute? And I try to showcase, of course, that based on the disciplines that everyone has to contribute in today's world, but also as individuals, anyone can make a change, anyone can have an impact, just changing small habits. And the other thing is that apart from the educational component, of course, another great thing to note is that we have the idea of using our campus as a living lab. Students get to practice on things, taking the knowledge that they learn in class and putting into place in dealing with real issues, ACG issues, our institutions issues. They're working on projects about the institution in regards to sustainability. So they learn firsthand how to implement knowledge and bring change. And another important thing when it comes to sustainability is related to values and soft skills and culture and ethics. So the knowledge and the theoretical background with practical applications and soft skills and values, it's a combination of what the future positive high impact leader or citizen or professional should have as a personality. So this is what we are aiming, and this enhances the role of educational institutions play. We are an educational institution that we have we educate students from pre-K, from younger generations, younger age, small children, to graduate students. So it's our duty to instill the values and have the knowledge for them when they graduate to continue to promote these values and promote sustainability in personal and professional lives.
That's very inspiring for us also as an institute to integrate these kind of practices. Now, my next question to you is what, according to you, are the upcoming trends and needs in the space which we have not been able to identify as this field is dynamic?
Well, the first thing for me, which is very important, is that we are moving away from the idea that sustainability is a nice to have, is an add-on. It's used for companies and as an excuse to charge more when it comes to products. It's a must. Nowadays, everybody is talking about climate crisis. I've here in Greece, it's a funny thing. I visited some years ago Crete, the island, and I took a taxi, and the taxi driver was around 70 years old, and he was talking about climate crisis. So now with all the weather changes and everything, we have realized that this is an issue. Climate change and all these things are real. So we all need to act. We cannot say that it's the government's duty or the business's duty. Everybody should contribute in the way that we can. So it's all about us. And of course, another thing that I've been trying since day one that I began to being involved in sustainability is focusing also on the social issues, the social aspect of sustainability, the social pillar of sustainability, because we focus on environmental issues, and this is okay. Of course, we need to focus, but as we know, sustainability has the pillar also. We have the environment, we have the society and the economy. So we tend to forget and to leave the societal issues aside. So we need to focus on human-centric issues. Either this is on local communities, or supporting local communities, or supporting the human beings in organizations. Another thing that I'm trying to promote through various networks that I'm part of, since we're advocating also for public policies, is to make sure that organizations have the well-being and focus also on their people, on their employees, because we need to see that sustainability is not only caring for the outside community, but caring for our inside community, the people that are inside the organization. And sustainability needs a 360 degrees approach. When talking about sustainability, how far do we go? Which companies and which organizations perceive sustainable? Tobacco companies, we face an issue with betting companies that they claim that they're doing sustainability, they have projects about the environment, they have various other projects and they tick the boxes, but through their operations and the business case, are they sustainable? So this is we need to find out. And of course, the digital transformation, the use of AI will play a major role in sustainability and the circularity concept when it comes to talking about sustainability practice and sustainability issues. But we need to determine how, if we're talking about sustainability, we need to go all the way and not make, excuses. Yes, sustainable is up to here. And okay, since they tick some boxes, and for me also, I've been there and I've done the discussion about the culture. And nowadays, we face that here in Greece with the EU directives. I participate in various trainings, and when we are doing the curriculum of training professionals, there is an issue about regulations, and if we include something about ethics and culture, because with various regulations coming out, we tend to see, they tend to believe that, okay, we have the regulations and regulations are there and we will abide and we will act sustainably because we need to follow the regulations. But for me, I strongly believe that sustainability should be within the culture. The organizations and everybody should be living. It's connected to the ethics of an organization, because regulations cover at a certain point. They cannot cover everything. We, as an educational institution, a non-profit educational institution, we don't abide by the all laws that apply for companies and other. What we do is on a voluntary basis because we believe in. So this is also for me an important issue that we need to consider going forward.
Thank you for sharing your insight, of course, about the industries on the tobacco industry or the arms and ammunition industry. It's quite a burning issue because of various reasons. I may just say that. Now, IICSR is a Research and Development Training and Implementation Institute. According to you, where do you see that we could have any kind of collaboration with your college in Greece, and what are the present and upcoming generations' knowledge gap that we could jointly build together?
We could collaborate in promoting sustainability further, in fostering partnerships with leaders and organizations, and promoting further. I am at your disposal anytime, and I would love to work with you in promoting sustainability at all levels, through training programs or webinars or workshops to get the message out there. My point is that that's why I'm participating in the mentorship program of AASHE, is that helping each other out. I see various networks about sustainability all over the world, like support network. Sustainability professionals is we tend to feel lonely sometimes because it's something that it's a profession that keeps rising, but you don't connect to I don't connect. I work on sustainability, and in my country I cannot relate to people. There are people from businesses that this is a limited number of people, and of course in education there is even there are a very small number here in Greece. So I have an international perspective, because outside Greece, I can find more people that I can relate to, exchange ideas, exchange perspectives, support each other, and mentoring. What I have done, I can help someone else that starts now do. What we do, exchange practices, exchange concerns, exchange issues, ideas, solutions, so that we, in a way, we feel interconnected, and in now technology, thank God to Zoom and other platforms, you can connect to everybody, and through emails to everybody that it's out there, even it's in very far away, and have a support system. Networks for me, the first thing I say is that I can find a shoulder to cry on, either literally or digitally. So this is why the idea of networks, and of course collaborations and trainings and joint projects that promote sustainability at all levels.
That's great, and yes, we do look forward to developing some kind of synergy with you and your institute. I would like to ask any of the students if they have questions. Please feel free to unmute yourself and ask, or type it in the chat box so I can ask on your behalf.
Yeah, good morning, madam. This is Mukund. I have two questions. First question is from the industry experience, that particularly the sustainability project. And if I talk about water projects, it is very, very difficult to get the payback in desired years. And then it is really difficult to get the investment and convince top management. Being the sustainability coordinator, I have to really, really fight for the projects and for the investments. So can you guide us on this?
Well, we faced as an organization when we began implementing sustainability practices and talking about sustainability. Sustainability is perceived like the sustainability person is in conflict with the financial officer within an organization.
Absolutely.
That's not the case anymore, because that something that started as such, what works for us is that you need, when you want to propose something, when we wanted to propose a change in the organization, and of course, as an educational institution, the focus is on first promoting things that have to do with the bettering, improving the life of our students, build classrooms or hire professors, because this is our operation. But at the same time, I needed to showcase to my colleague that this is an investment, that now you invest money. I don't say that choose this over the other. Of course, there are certain priorities, but this is an investment that pays off in the long run. There was a suggestion, a proposal that we need to change light bulbs, conventional light bulbs. It's an investment because we are a huge organization, we are a big campus, and of course, they need to invest money. So I had to showcase that by installing LED light bulbs, you will have lower energy bill costs. And what helps is that you don't use the same criteria and the same pressure points and the same points to everybody. You need to customize the methods and the language to the person that you're talking to. I have proposals for various issues within the organization, to our technicalists, to our operations, to our HR personnel, or to our academics. So I need to tailor a message to see what's in it for them, what's in it for each group, what are the benefits for each group. I don't have something that is tailor-made for everybody. It's the same thing for everybody. So another thing is that nowadays there are businesses that want to invest. They come to us, Greek businesses, and we're an educational institution. The previous years, we were asking for scholarships and give us money, donations for scholarships and academic programs. Now companies need, because they are obliged, or they want from for their sustainability practices and operations, to invest in sustainability related projects. So this is an interconnection. So I think this changes because businesses want to invest, and of course they need to realize now the CSO, the Chief Sustainability Officer, and the CFO, they're friends, they're not enemies. Sustainability saves money. It's not a cost. Saves money in the long run.
Long run, that's it.
Yes.
Right.
It's not something short term. And we cannot do something about short-term profits, but in the long run, yes, they realize that they have the benefits, tangible benefits.
Thank you, Mukund, for the question. Thank you, Rania, for answering. We have one more question from Reena. What are the few good practices at the school level practiced by children and teachers towards sustainability?
First of all, we have we try, as I said before, to promote the idea that we can all make a difference, even if it's on campus or outside the campus. So we have student groups that are sustainability focused. We have the AASHE Sustainability Leaders. It's a voluntary group, student organization that promotes sustainability on campus through various projects, events, raising awareness campaigns, like motivating their peers to change their behaviors when it comes to sustainability. We focus very much on serving the community through volunteer and community contribution projects. And we engage since day one from the younger age, and we our students, our faculty, staff, alumni, partners, and friends, and parents. We address everybody and make them part of our campaigns. So students learn from day one the act of giving, which is supporting the community, and how they can act more sustainably on campus. For example, the use of reusable water bottles, or minimizing plastics, or recycling. And another thing that works is that I, as a sustainability officer and the person responsible for sustainability, is that we collaborate with programs, and we have students work through their courses and student projects on issues, on things that we want to promote. For example, when I wanted to have the rebranding of raising awareness campaign about reducing our footprint, minimizing food waste on campus, I didn't go to the marketing department. I went to the visual arts program, and I had students working and proposing things, how to change the identity of a real case, an ACG case. And I took the work of the students, and I had the brand identity that we use now is created by our students. So these collaborations, and by talking to them, they feel appreciated. They feel that what they are contributing in a way through their classes by studying. And of course, it's important with student life. And as I said before, we're trying to create and cultivate soft skills, and caring and contributing, and that it's everybody's business. I say to the students that you don't need to do many things, just change one thing. Bring your reusable water bottle and convince a friend to do so. So this is how we produce change. It's a chain reaction. I influence you, you influence someone else, and this is how we change things on campus. So tone down the level of sustainability, because everybody, when I heard the thing of the word sustainability for the first time, I thought, what is this? So we needed to make sure that everybody gets it, everybody knows it. There are things that we know, and someone is contributing to, someone is very interested in things about the environment. Another one is interested in social issues, helping the community, volunteering. So someone else is interested in the financial aspect. Sustainable finance is the new trend. I forgot to mention that earlier. Sustainable finance is the new baby of sustainability, and everybody talks about. So everybody can contribute in personal, and has to do with core values. Sustainability is also a profession that connects you with your personal values. If you don't believe in that, if you don't believe in all the things that you're doing and the impact, then you cannot practice the profession.
I totally agree with you on this, and I'm sure all the people who have joined us today too.
And the most important that we're trying to do in fall, we will have a Green Skills Career Fair. Is that we're trying to showcase that it's a new business, it's a new job opportunity for everybody. It's a new job option for the students. Either you come from marketing, either if you come from environmental studies student, history, everybody, it's a new career path.
Green economy, which is coming up very strongly.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so very much, Rania. If anyone wants to reach out to you, what is the best way to connect with you?
They can reach out to me through LinkedIn, and I can share my email as well. I'm available, so feel free to reach out. I'm here, and I'd love to connect and assist in any way I can.
Thank you, sir, so much, and thank you to all the students who have joined, Divya, Jinendra, Manohar, Mukund, everyone, Reena, for your questions, and thank you so much. It was very insightful learning from you on the ongoings, and we look forward to engage with you in the near future.
Thank you so much for the invitation, for giving me the chance to be here. Meet new people, exchange ideas, and grow the sustainability network even further. We share the same issues, so we can support each other.
Thank you. Have a great day.